Oh,
Oh, hello. Can you hear me?
hello, hello. All right. What's your name, babe?
Keaton Brooks.
Your name is what?
Keaton, Keeton, Keaton.
Keaton. Keaton. Okay. Did you? I don't want to make sure we don't have an echo. Was the other phone turned down?
Uh, I had you on my computer. I turned it off.
Okay, perfect. Keaton, where you calling me from?
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas.
Yes, ma'am.
How old are you?
40 years old.
40 years old. What you do for a living?
I do claims adjusting, so I work for an insurance company.
Claims adjustance.
Yes, ma'am.
Adjustment. You have any children?
I have three kids.
How
Uh,
old are your three kids?
they are 18, 17, and 12, all from the same woman. One woman divorced. We divorced last year.
Okay. How long was you married for?
18 years since
Wow.
2000 to 2023, so 18 years.
Why'd you guys get divorced after 18 years?
We got married young, so we grew up together and we grew apart. You know that it happens slowly. You keep trying. You know, you keep trying to fight for the marriage, but you could tell you grow apart. So we finally make that decision to move in separate directions.
Okay. Do you want to get married again?
Yes, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I was looking for the one to grow old with when I found the first one. So yeah, that's the goal. That's what I want.
Okay. So we got Keaton. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Gemini.
Yes,
All
man.
right. So Keaton, Houston, Texas, 40 is a Gemini, claims adjuster, dad to three children. Ooh, what you drinking on, Keaton?
Merlot. You a
Merlot.
Merlot fan?
I don't really drink like that, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Okay.
but shout outs. I think look, it might be cheap. I think I like Riesling or something like that. I'm not a big. I think that might be a cheap one too. But I mean, I have like I'm not a big wine connoisseur. I have friends that are, but I'm not a heavy drinker. So, but
Okay.
I think Merlot is a good drink, right?
I think what you was talking about something white. I do all red wines. I like it red.
Okay. Yeah, I like white. If I am gonna drink it, I like white wines. Okay. Was once married. Let's do it. So, what kind of woman are you looking for now?
Um, just sweet. Career woman probably got some ambition. But sweet is the biggest. Definitely want someone that's willing to compromise and work with me. But yeah, you want someone who can cook, who can clean, go to work, someone well rounded. I don't think I'm asking for a lot.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Um, Deal breakers. If it's I guess about how she handles conflict or arguments. Does she get really loud, argumentative, talk over me? Or can she calmly come to a resolution with me? So good conflict resolution. Um, if you can't cook or don't have a job, that would probably be a deal breaker. I definitely want someone who got some at 40. I want someone who got some ambition. So for sure.
Let's talk about that. What is your age range? You're 40.
Um, I want someone mature, so I'm thinking upper 20s. I'm thinking 30 to 40 is probably the best age, but I mean, I would go a little bit younger based on the maturity.
You would go to 20s.
Yeah, I'll go 27, 28. I'll go that way.
Okay. Was
Mm.
your ex-wife the same age as you?
1 year behind me, so she was
Oh
30.
yeah, it was your age group.
Mm.
So you would go 27 to what age? What's your cap?
Um, Cap, I don't know if there's a lot of women in shape in their 40s and up into the 50s, but if I just had to say prime would be like 45. I'll say between like 30 to 45 is probably what I'm looking for.
Do you want more kids?
No, no, I'm not interested in more kids. No,
So the 27-year-old, she might want to be a mom though. She might want to have her own child.
that's true. She had to sweet talk me. My wife could get that out of me, but with me just being divorced, three kids that I'm paying child support on, I'm not trying to just do another 18 to 25 years of raising another one. But yeah, a wife could convince me to do that.
Now let me ask you this: could she have kids already?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so you're not okay. You open to that. Now, does she have to look a certain way?
Yes, that'd be nice. I like in shape. I do like a pretty face, a nice smile. So, um, yeah, that'd be nice.
Okay. Um, does she got to make a certain amount of money?
No, not a certain amount. But I think someone who's, working good, I would say 35, 40 and up if you're actually in corporate America trying to climb. If you're entry level, I get it, someone in their 20s, but I would think someone in their 30s or corporate minded could definitely do 35, 40 and up.
35, 40, and up. Okay. Let's go to Kendra Cam. Well, you say you was in a woman that makes 45K?
35 to 40 and up. I'm just saying, entry level, I think someone could make $17 an hour, right? That's possible.
Okay. All
Right?
right.
All
Okay.
right. Yeah.
You seem tall. Can I ask you your height?
I'm 6'4".
You're 6'4". Okay. You're in great shape. Okay. You always look, the people that be in great shape, they can't wait for the Kendra Cam child. They don't give me no pushback. They get the lighting together. They make sure you can see them, child.
Uh,
All right, so let's do. We got Keaton, Houston, Texas. Do you want the woman to be in Houston, Texas?
don't have to be in Houston. Driving distance would be nice. So what's that like? Dallas, Austin, the Texas cities and New Orleans. Driving distance would be nice.
Driving distance would be nice. Um, when was your last relationship? Your marriage, right?
Yeah, yeah. That was
So that was last year?
last year. That ended in August. But just because the divorce finalizes in August, still, the marriage died earlier. So I'll probably say the end of 2022 was the last time I was in love.
The last time you was in love was the end of 2022. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I gotta record some stuff for my app company because they want to see how I do certain things. So this is why you see the phone right now. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with a woman?
Um, hmm. I'll say probably. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna answer. I'm gonna leave it alone.
That's fine. What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
3 flaws. Hmm. I overthink for sure. Overanalyze, overthink. That can create a lot of stress for myself. Um, too nice. Too nice. I've heard that before. Where I want to show a woman what I offer, but some women take that as he might, he's too much of a gentleman. I won't say simp, too much of a gentleman, but I do like to show someone what I can offer, and then hope that it gets matched or gets reciprocated. So that's what I'm looking for usually. But I think some people think that it comes off a little too nice that you give so much so early. Another one, not. I feel like I let stress build up sometimes, and then I got to go to the gym to let it loose. So I feel like I do let stress build up, and I'm probably not good with communicating it and getting it off my shoulders quicker.
Okay. Now, why would a woman be lucky to be with you, Keaton?
I feel like I'm well balanced. I can cook, clean. I went to culinary school. I can cook, clean, do everything that needs to be done. Good job. Um, so I got time. I got time. Being a divorced man, I'm single, just sitting in a single apartment. So I got time to put into somebody. Good conversation. I feel like I can offer a lot. Give someone a complete package. Um, and most women, from what I hear, they want to settle down. So I mean, I'm somebody I would like to court, as far as just kind of try to date one at a time, just so you can kind of focus and see where it can go. So I feel like I can offer somebody who's ready to settle down. I can offer somebody what they're looking for.
Okay. So the cousins in the comment section, there's an overwhelming amount asking me to ask you what's on your arm, what's inside your shirt of your arm.
Damn. It's a sock, man. I'm sorry. I didn't see that.
How did you have a sock stuck in your shirt?
I pull it out the laundry and I just put it on. So yeah, so
You had no idea? How long have you been dressed for?
I mean, once I got off work, put on my workout clothes and then, went to work out. That's crazy. That's
The cousins saw it. They was like, what is in his arm? What is in his arm? What is in his arm? So, okay, it was a sock, people. It was a sock. That is funny. Keaton, you told me earlier you are a husband, right? You want to get married again?
Yeah, yes, of course.
What qualities make you a husband?
Patience, being calm, being willing to compromise, and instead of thinking that it's all the other person's fault, instead you try to figure it out and see what can I do differently to get a better result. Um, for the other person to give me their best result, and for me to, it's kind of about creating that synergy. So I did it for 18 years. I've only been with one, so I feel like that shows me I've been willing to compromise and keep working on it and stick with it. So I think I offer loyalty, offer compromise. I put everything into it. I want it to work. So
He wants it to work. Let's do it. So we got Keaton, Houston, Texas, 40 years old, Gemini, claims adjuster, was married for 18 years, got divorced last year. Dad to 3, doesn't really necessarily want more children, but if he got remarried again, that's something his wife could potentially, he says, sweet talk him into doing. All right. So Keaton, how can the woman who's interested reach out to you?
easiest way is on Instagram, King Keaton. I got it listed there. Yeah, that's the easiest. Facebook, Keaton Brooks, but this is the easiest on Instagram.
The easiest, and that's the way it's written at the bottom, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so King dot Keaton. All right, well, listen, Keaton, you fit the attraction category, so let's see how it goes. I want you to give me an update and let me know how many women. I'm gonna use you as an experiment, because the reason I say this is you have 3 children. So I want to see if you will still get bombarded with over 2,000 people hitting you up. So definitely come back on and let me know how many DMs you receive.
Yes, ma'am. I will do. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate it. Lovely show.
Thank you so much. Bye, babe.
Bye.
Okay.